the white line, just to the right of the white line, and now just moving forward, little acceleration to keep with his teammates.
Now what's going on here? This is the Oka jersey at the back of the race, and now making a sprint to move up into position. No, he's just got locked out, really.
Yeah, he's just trying to move himself back to safety. Yeah, we're not sure. On the left-hand side, yeah, this is getting critical now with 5 kilometres to go. Splits can occur when riders have done their job. They start to drop back, and it can just cause a little split in the peloton. You don't want to be closing gaps at that moment. So
look at the ground he's gaining, this rider. The race leader, 20 years of age.
But doing it himself as well. No teammate to help him move up, which is a little bit strange. Here they come less and less. So I don't think he needs to be too worried about losing time, except for maybe crossing over a wheel. That little switch as riders just manoeuvred their way around some of those parked vehicles on the right-hand side. You see that just sweep across the peloton.
Absolutely.
Low helmets. Well stood with the shoulder against one of the Alpecin de Koning riders. He says, I am not losing the wheel of Van Poppel for you and nobody else. That's what you have to do as a sprinter. Make yourself wide. Sam Welsford, he's very broad shoulders, and he's got the power to match it at the end.
Much of it at this point, too far, I think, now. All ready for Caleb Ewan, and they're trying to put Welsford in the win position now. 1.2 kilometres to go.
And now it's Astana who go to the front, so one of the teammates of Max Kanter. So this is his contribution, trying to set up Kanter. Caleb Ewan is miles back. I don't think he'll be in it this afternoon for the win. Bora Hansgrohe, they're still poised in the wheels. Up against the barriers, Sam Welsford. The road starts to rise. Here they come, the men in green and yellow.
Here comes the train. They've got control. Ryan on the front, Ryan Mullen, and then they're being split at the moment as McClay gets in on the act, I think, from Arkea. But again, it looks as though Ineos are losing control here.
It's Gourmet is on the wheel of Van Poppel, and they're all sitting up and looking. Narvaez out to the right-hand side. Gourmet gets caught in between the lead out.
This is a mix-up. This is a confusion here by the riders of Bora Hansgrohe, and it might present us with a different result here, because Ineos are still leading out for the line now. The line is not very far away. Gourmet is trying to get on terms, but it's not going to be at the moment. The blue jersey coming now of Welsford. Welsford sees the finish. He looks over his shoulder. Happy birthday, Sam. 28 today.
I've lost the words, mate. That's crazy, you know. That was such a fast run in, and I don't know how it would happen, but I just had a good run out of the corner. I wasn't directly on Danny, but he knew where I was the whole time, and I just used the guys in front of me as that lead out.
And look at this now, his teammates there. Ryan, I think it was Ryan Mullen saying, come on, get stuck in.
Yeah. And there was Welsford, just a couple of wheels back. Van Poppel on the front, and then behind him Viviani. Viviani swings across to Narvaez, but that's Welsford coming out to the right-hand side now through the gap. Binyam Gourmet follows him through. On the right-hand side of Gourmet is Lars Boven, but Sam, he looks over the shoulder, he says, what, I've done it again? Of course I have. Binyam Gourmet in for another second place behind the Australian. So Narvaez, he must have been starting to feel good about being able to pick up some bonuses. Viviani just simply ran out of legs on the right. But Sam Welsford, he is on an absolute tear in this Santos Tour Down Under. Come in really good form, wanting to prove a point, and 3 out of 3 bunch sprints. Not as clean and calculated as the first two, but he's still got it done.
And that's good too, because it doesn't always go to plan. It's not always perfect. And he had a great lead out from Danny Van Poppel, who also stayed calm, kept aware of where he was and what pace he needed to give him, but also give him open road to choose left or right when he wanted to go.
And in fact, not being on the wheel of Danny Van Poppel turned out, I think, to be better for Sam Welsford today. He had Narvaez and Viviani in between him and Van Poppel, and they just provided a springboard for Welsford to launch his sprint, so it became like an extra lead out. And
I think if you see me, I'm more skinny than him for sure. I think around 10 kilo. I think also this kind of finish is also suit me because it goes up to 3%. It means if you are a bit lighter, more faster. But today I did everything what I have to do, and for sure he's also, like you say, specialist for the sprint. So I'm happy today with second place.
Good stuff.